Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah. So, the Flylady system isn't working for you, and let me help you to fix that. Today I'm going to be giving you a client case, one of my clients, Melissa, I've changed her name, and how I helped her adapt the Flylady system to her situation, and it's something that you can do for your own situation. And I'll do a quick intro because I know there are a lot of new people watching here, so welcome to all the new subscribers. I am a Hygge expert. I'm here in Denmark, the home of Hygge. I found the Flylady system back in 2006 when my kids were small, and I've worked as a Flylady Premium Mentor. I also have business experience from when I was working at the European Supreme Court. I worked for one of the judges there. And these days I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, and I work as a routines coach. I help people to find routines that work for them so we can really improve their lives. And today, as I said, I'm sharing Melissa's story, something that we came up with for her. My private coaching, I don't do weekly coaching. It's not like a crutch from week to week. I do one-off sessions where we go through your particular situation, and I give you practical tips that you can start using right here, right now, to get you moving forward, to get you up and going. So anyway, let's dive into Melissa's situation. Melissa has two small kids and she works remotely. She works from home and she starts her day early at 7 o'clock in the morning. And basically, Melissa is glued to her screen to work for the whole day. And Melissa loves the idea, the concept of Flylady system, and she'd been using some parts of it successfully, the idea of the weekly home blessing hour, but there was a puzzle piece that was missing for her with her daily routines. So this is what we came up with for Melissa, and it's something that you can adapt to your situation, and I'll give you examples of that as we go along. Anyway, Melissa starts work at 7 o'clock in the morning. She doesn't have much time in the morning. She manages to get the kids out onto the school bus, but then basically she's online from 7 a.m. in the morning. And the problem was for Melissa that she was carrying around this guilt that she should be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and trying to fit in everything before she started her working day. So after I spoke to Melissa, and I get my clients to walk me through their day, meal times, what's happening, are they working from home, are they leaving home? And what we came up with for Melissa was using the top of the hour trick. At the top of the hour, say at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You can also do it at the bottom of the hour or the end of the hour, like 5 to 10, 5 to 11, 5 to 12, 5 to 1 o'clock. You take the next item that you need to do on your to-do list and you spend 5 or 10 minutes doing that. You can set your timer for 5 or 10 minutes. And then once you've done that task, you go back to what you were previously doing. Now, in Melissa's case, that is obviously she's working on screen. She's got meetings, she's got client meetings, she's working on projects. You can also use this method if you have small kids, if you are at home with small kids who need your attention for most of the hour, something that can work for you. Also, if you have health issues, if you have limited mobility or limited energy, this will also work for you. So let's go through it. So Melissa often, between meetings that she had at work or projects that she was working on, at the end of the hour or at the top of the hour, she could spend 5 or 10 minutes doing something that was on her list, for her to-do list at home from one of her daily routines. And that could be 5 minutes putting on a load of laundry. It could be 10 minutes prepping some food for the evening meal. It could be 5 minutes folding laundry. It could be 10 minutes doing some zone work. And it works really well for Melissa, but it works in two ways, because the first thing, you're actually taking a break from the screen. I know many of you have been working remotely, and you know what happens if you've got all day to do a task. It will take all day. We're spending many more man hours on screen than when we were working actually physically in our offices. And it worked really well for Melissa for two reasons, because actually for 5 or 10 minutes, once an hour, she would, physically get up and move away from the screen. And that would give her a mental break, so that when she came back to the screen, she'd had that mental break from whatever she was working on or whatever was the last meeting, and fresh, ready to start the next project or the next meeting. And also it worked really well for her with the house, because she was advancing with her day. So instead of getting to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening, she'd been online all day and felt like she hadn't got anything done at home, she had actually managed to get through her daily routine. So have a look and see if that might work for you. As I said, if you have small kids, you might be in the same situation. The kids need your attention most of the time. I know that I had small kids myself. But, at 5 minutes at the top of the hour, take the kids with you and you put on a load of laundry. Or 5 minutes at the top of the hour, you do a poopa together, pick up and put away. Whatever they've been playing with, you put that away before they take out something new. If you've got limited energy, it's the same thing. At the top of the hour, spend 5 or 10 minutes on a task, and then you can relax, go back to bed, sit down in your chair, whatever you need to do. So anyway, I hope those ideas are something that will help you to adapt the Flylady system to your situation. Let me know, have you tried the top of the hour system, the bottom of the hour? Has it worked for you? One of the major things for Melissa was that she was actually getting more physical movement into her day. She was using a Fitbit or an Apple Watch for her steps, and she noticed that by just taking those 5 minutes at the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour and actually moving, she was actually moving faster and getting her steps and getting a bit of movement. So if you've enjoyed the video, let me know. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I'll be doing more of these videos with case studies from clients. If you need my personal help, as I said, I do private coaching and the link is down below. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish Hygge be with you, and I'll see you very soon with a ra ra ra.